I just want to let you know that this week I'm going to be uploading a testimonial video, and I'm quite excited about this testimonial video because this woman come in, she actually had a grandchild in here. So I was predominantly seeing the grandchild, but she was later telling me that her own daughter, the doctors were talking to her about signing a do not resuscitate, which means that if she dies, they're not going to try to revive her anymore. In fact, I can remember this mother telling me she's probably only got a few weeks to live. And she explained all the problems that this daughter had. Screaming at night and horrific pain all the time, reoccurring infections, etc., etc. So what I did is, I've got to be really careful. I can't diagnose, treat or cure, you see. So what I did is I instead explained the mechanisms of these particular issues, and I suggested pathways for her to research and why those particular things might help. But very cautious about saying, look, this is only for your research purposes. You and your daughter have to have personal conviction it's the right thing for you to do. In fact, check with your doctor, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, cutting long story short, this daughter who's in her, I think, mid-30s, who confined to a wheelchair, screaming at night, in horrific pain, maybe a few weeks to live, is now fully recovered. And the mother is so grateful because it's something that's worked. Even the urologist and doctors were very impressed that this has actually worked. In fact, in the testimonial, she said that the doctor actually acknowledged that sometimes orthodox medicine doesn't have an answer. Not that we're replacing that. I'm not taking any credit. It's just that all I did was just open up pathways for this particular mother to research with positive response. Now, one thing that the mother said to me is the fact that for several years she was traumatized, thinking that she's going to lose her daughter any time. Like, her daughter apparently has a huge amount of personality and, is a real hard case. And being a father myself, I could only just imagine the trauma that this mother must be going through. So I had to do an 8-hour drive on Friday. I had something to pick up, and this happened to be where this mother is. And so she was delighted to be able to go on camera just to share her story from a point of do not resuscitate, maybe a few weeks to live, to now the daughter being fully recovered and enjoying life. And this, I love these types of stories. And, this is not the first, obviously. We get a lot of this type of thing happen. And it's not because, we don't diagnose, treat or cure. We educate, we're a wellness support. And in sometimes many, sometimes not so many cases, there's a positive outcome. And so this is really exciting. So I'm going to upload that testimonial. I've just got to finish it. I'm very careful with testimonials, just as a side point, because I think testimonials are generally frowned upon in the medical side of things, because it could be seen as treating, diagnosing or curing, although that's not what we do, and we make that really clear. So did I water it down? It's legal. It's a legal document of a testimonial, and within the law of what we can do. But it's encouraging because sometimes, and we've seen this time and time again over the last 15 years, no hope's been given. That's it. Get your affairs in order. And with some people that is the case, but not with everybody. So I hope you enjoy the testimonial. Thanks.